What's up, boys? It's been a while since I posted, like 2 weeks. And, yesterday and today have been the best days of my life. E-commerce wise, it's amazing, man. I'm gonna tell you the story of how I started. So the summer of 2024, I was 14 years old. We have in our area, since we live in a little reservation, they have these incentive programs where in the summer you can work for community buildings, like the fitness center we have around here, schools, and that work involves janitorial work and stuff like that, just helping out in the summer with those things. And I remember I got into one. I think for the whole summer, 2 months working, you got paid $3,000, which is decent. But just the work you did, you worked 9 hours a day, bro, and it wasn't fun work. And it was obviously janitorial work and stuff like that. So I remember I had a lunch break and I went to my car and I searched on my phone how to make money as a teenager online. And I see scrolling through the videos. I'm sure a lot of people have done this if you could relate, the same type of thing. And I seen drop shipping. So I clicked on the video, I watched the whole video. It was 30 minutes long maybe. So the whole lunchtime, the whole lunch break. And I was like, this seems pretty easy. So then, obviously learned the basics of it. I got my product, and let me tell you, it was the worst product known to mankind. It was like a dumb little gadget. It has a little switch on it. You could put it next to your garage door or a light, and you press it from wherever you are in the house, and it turns on the thing. It's just a dumb product. So fast forward, 4 more products didn't work, and then basketball season coming up, so I quit in November because basketball season started December. So from August to November, I worked no sales. I was probably hardly doing any work. And fast forward, the season comes, I'm playing basketball, so I'm not working. And then, or actually, I remember I did work a little bit. I was still working through that a little bit, off and on. And I broke a bone in my hand, so I got a cast, so I couldn't film for my product because I just couldn't do it. I was injured. I couldn't type pretty much. I mean, obviously I had my other hand, but just a bunch of nonsense. And then, so yeah, I quit again. Then I searched up a new business model. It was SaaS, probably social, just hit up companies and say, can I build a website for you? And that was just extremely hard. I don't know what made me do that. I was actually grinding that. I was working 10 hours a day doing that. No sales for 4 months. So then I quit. So the summer again, last summer I wasn't doing anything. Of summer 2025, I wasn't doing anything. And September, this past September, my buddy calls me up. Shout out Tayden. Maybe one day he'll see this. But yeah, he called me up. He's like, yo, Chase, don't you do dropshipping? I was like, nah. Or no, he asked me, why don't you do dropshipping anymore? And I was like, I don't know, honestly. I was like, I never, why did I give up? Because I was getting pretty decent at it. I was learning how to go viral and stuff. But it just wasn't clicking. So I got into it again. As you guys know, blankets were popping, so I got a blanket. It's a Stray Kids blanket. And then I made my first sale within the week of getting it in. And then bang, in my mind was this is really possible. So yeah, I was doing good. I was making $200 every day, and which was decent at the time since I was new at making the money from this business model. So it was cool. I was seeing $200 every single day for a month straight. Not a month straight. 3 weeks straight, or a week straight. Whatever a 3K month adds up to. However much. It's probably $150 a day. And I was getting complacent with it. I was it's cool. I was barely doing any work. I was going to school. A quick little $100, $150 profit every day. It was cool. And, I was 15 years old at the time. So I got stagnant with that. Basketball season comes. I get complacent. I'm making $0. No money. Fast forward, December. Yeah, this entire basketball season I was actually still working, but I wasn't working that much. So that product wasn't making no money. It was making a couple sales here and there every couple days. And bang, my new product was a shoe slipper. And I was doing well. I made $1,300 with it in a week. And then something happened, you know, it just wasn't going viral, so I dropped it. It was too hard. I tried to be creative. I brought a new like print to the market. It was a whole fail. So then basketball season ends in March. I had to lock in for state. Since we went to state, we took 8th place, which was all right. I mean, first time the team made the state in 10 years, but that's besides the point. And fast forward to, like I said, end of March, start of April. You know, I'm grinding every day now. I'm grinding every day in April, and I'm still running that shoe slipper actually. And then I just dropped it like a week ago. Oh yeah, I went on a little vacation, so that I took a little week vacation like April, and then bang, I got back from vacation. I was just sitting there, bro. I was in Vegas, you know. I was like, one day I'm gonna be able to travel everywhere, and you know, just gave me motivation and like a realization that this is possible. So I was scrolling on the burner, found a product. I'm trying to make this faster. I was scrolling on the burner, found a product, and bang, my mentor says run it. So I get it in. I'm using well, I'm not gonna leak that. Got the product in. I don't even have the product on hand, so there's a hint. Bang, first day, I set up the website. When I got some demand the first day, went viral kind of. 5 demand questions. I said, can I build a website? Mentor said, yeah, built the website. That night, 2 hours after setting up the website, I got a sale, which was this Monday, so 4 days ago. And bang, it's like, whoa, let's go. I'm back at it, you know, to making money. Wake up in the morning, end the day, end Tuesday with like $300, and then Wednesday, end it with $500, and then yesterday morning, wake up, $500 already, 6 a.m., like 7 a.m. I'm like, oh my God, you know, I'm just like, this shit's actually happening. Go to school, bro. I'm just thinking in class all day, bro. 1K day. Check my phone at 11 a.m. I was in culinary arts class, probably my favorite class. 1K in the dashboard. I get home. I get checked out of school because I don't want to be there. I get home at 1. Come to the gym where I'm at right now. And bang, check my dashboard, 1.2K. Do my little workout for an hour, 2 hours. Check it, 1.5K. Go inside. I'm working, doing some more work. By about, I think roughly 8 p.m., I was at a 2K day. Fast forward, midnight comes, 11:59, 2.4, pretty much 2.5K on the dashboard. So I finished yesterday with $2,500 richer in my bank account. Well, profit's probably like 60%. I need to get better margins, but then today, right now, I'm in the gym, working out, grinding, because you got to keep the health first, your body's first, and the dashboard right now is roughly 2,000 bands. Back-to-back 2K days. I skipped my first ever 1K day. I never hit a 1K day because I skipped it to a 2K day, and I'm doing the same thing today. So this just, you know, anything's possible. Just think, I'll put this store in like 5 bands total in the past 5 days. So that's an average of 1K a day from getting this product 5 days ago. And that just shows you how quick your life could change. Like, you know, I was always thinking, is this gonna work out? What am I doing wrong? It's just about consistency and staying disciplined and never giving up. And, you know, I'm not saying I made it yet. Obviously, you know, I could make $0 tomorrow, but this just shows proof. As long as I work hard and grind, anything's possible. And I'm 16 years old right now, so nobody from my area in the history of mankind could say that they have done what I have done. And I'm super grateful. Shout out to Jesus. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to myself. Shout out to my haters. Shout out to my mom, my dad, you know, everything. So I'm just super grateful for this realization of anything's possible. Anything's possible if you put your mind to it. And I don't leave it there because this video is roughly 10 minutes long. If you guys made it this far, comment 10K month because I'm gonna hit that. And when I hit that, I'll be posting another update. So yeah, thanks for watching, boys, and stay disciplined. Anything's possible.